Listen.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there.
Ow. Happy Monday to you, Rant Pack. It's your boy, Matty Rants, and this is another installment of a live review for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, Ep.7, The Daytona Wins. I hope everyone's having a good day today. I hope that I bring a better day if it's not going so well. Like, yo. What's up, y'all? What's up? How are we doing? I see you, Maddie. I'm ready for your Euphoria reaction and review. Well, that will be tomorrow. So for the cats that know, we normally do Euphoria on Mondays, but since I was out of town, I'm a little bit behind schedule, so I'm now playing catch up, not on fries. But the Euphoria reaction will be on Patreon tomorrow, Tuesday, and the live review will also be out tomorrow with y'all Tuesday. We're going to talk about it. I haven't seen it yet. Please do not spoil. Then we'll get back to UK versus the World on Wednesday, and we'll get to our normal schedule with RuPaul's Drag Race Live, Season 14 talks on Saturday. And of course, panels on Sunday. What's going on out in Romania? Thanks for the hi. How you doing, baby? Kinchi, what's going on? Hey. Hope everyone's having a good day. God, I need this today. My mental health has been all out of whack. Well, Michael, pull it back together. I'm here, bitch. I got you. Oh, I swore before the 3-minute marker. Don't get me, you two. Anyways, listen, Michael, I got you. If y'all are having a bad day, if it's been a little rough, trust me, I'm here to bring you some laughs, talk about this episode, and break it down a little bit differently than what we did with the panel yesterday. And if you'd want to enjoy the panel, that video is up as well. It's about 2 hours of a good conversation. Trust and believe, my friends and I go in. But let me get my social medias out the way first, then get started with this episode. And of course, bring it where you need to be. Okay, baby? Let's see here. Grace and Ray. Hey, your favorite Rowlet is here. Well, hey, Rowlet. Your favorite Cyndaquil is holding you down. Quills. Right. Rant Pack, send Mike some love, babies. We're surrounding you, love. We're surrounding you. Tia Dini. You got a family right here. That's what the Rant Pack is all about. It's not just me here. It's all of us together in this run for life, okay? Now, you can find me at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. And of course, here on YouTube at Matty Rants. I review LGBTQIA plus shows like RuPaul's Drag Race, Legendary, and Pose. All of those shows I've mentioned, if you just go through my history, as well as playlist, you can find all of those reviews. I'm also on Patreon for reactions. I wish there was like a sound and I could actually make things like a Jubilee X-Men type of deal situation. Patreon reactions, all the shows that I talk about here, I do reactions on Patreon, and I have to do it there because, you know, YouTube is a little funny. But on Patreon for as low as $1 a month, you can join my Rant Pack family there, and we do reactions for all the shows. So it's a fun time. If you'd like to find me in those places, I'm at Linktree. Grab a branch, eat some fruit, poot, Activia. That's available in the description for this video. The panel was fire, but I can't wait to hear you go all in on all this episode. Well, listen, I liked this episode a lot, so I didn't carry the same weight as other people. To be honest with you, I was shocked how it went, and I'm sort of mad at myself for not picking up the puns early throughout the episode, but we will talk about it today. Where am I at? I have one more thing to say. Oh, that's right. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, I can't sing. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo, Matty-Rants. Let me get my shared screen on for y'all. Do. Matt, did you use the same slideshow from yesterday's panel? Sure did. I will be back on track, promise you, by tomorrow's Euphoria video. It is a holiday today, y'all. I went to the grocery store, spent a little bit of money because I just didn't feel like, ordering food for the rest of the week after going to Atlanta and dealing with all those high prices and unfortunate, the OG was not that girl. All the food just wasn't it for me in Atlanta, honey. So trust me, I needed to go to the grocery store today. So, yeah, we got the screenshots. We got the conversation going. We need to start this up. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. If I get Graham Norton on here again, that was so funny yesterday. Hi, Kim. How you doing, babes? How's everyone doing? Before we start this up, though, like, honestly, just real talk. Before we start this up, can we all just do this together as a family real quick, even for those of you jumping into this live later and you're just watching or you're, cleaning at home, whatever you're doing in the background. Because I know with these lives, I had somebody tell me, oh, Matt, you need to go back to the old format. But it was just like somebody. But a lot of you like the live format because you feel included in the conversation, even if you just have it playing in the background. So let's do this real quick. Let's take a deep breath. Okay. It's Monday. It's the start of the week for some of us. It may be a little later in the night for all the rest of you, say out there across the pond, my international rant pack folks. Shout out to you, babies. But let's take a deep breath real quick. Okay. Right now. 1, 2, 3. And release. We're going to start doing that more often. I think that's the way we need to start this up. Okay. Just get a little release going. Whatever's going on, just release. Okay. If you're enjoying the holiday because it's President's Day in America, have a fun holiday. If you're at work right now, thanks for tuning in. Sending my love to you, babies. Let's start this up. All right. Yes, I'm still going to go in on Daya today. I am. I watched the episode for maybe the 4th time, y'all. 4th time today. And in reality, I still don't see her argument here. And I understand that she's frustrated that she's not getting any critiques, that there has been no sort of judgment given their way, except for the fact that they were sent home and then came back. But to take it out on Georges the way they did pissed me off. The moment that everyone wants to say congratulations to Georges, Daya took the opportunity to then take that away. I'm so glad that they praised you for your napkin, but I made this outfit. I made the hat. I made the glasses. I made the dress. I put all this together and I didn't get anything. And I know you're upset at me right now, but I don't care because I feel like my opinion is valid. Diabetic. So here's also where I call bullshit of the highest degree, because the next day, after she's now low-key being dragged, okay? I'm here affirming I'm on the money. The next day, when everyone's talking to Georges and it's a moment of, okay, now we're back up into this room and, how are we feeling about the win? What are we going to do this week? Daya is rolling their eyes at them being shaded, only to then say that they're sorry if they hurt their feelings. And as a friend, oh, that was some bull. That's where I didn't like that shit. As a friend, I want to say I'm sorry. And I'm happy for your win as a friend because I love you so much. Okay, great. So what you meant to do, Daya, and what you forgot to leave out is that as a competitor, you say, fuck that. You should have won. I hate your outfit. You should have been sent home, but I love you as a friend. That's what you forgot to leave out. I understand that that's, leave a couple of things there. But once you use that friend word, I was like, oh, okay, girl, that's what this is. That's what it is. Diabetica. Diabetica. Oh, y'all are silly. Y'all are silly. Nab, I see you, baby, on my Cash App. Thank you. Love. Oh, it's your birthday? Oh, where are you? Hold on. Let me find your screen name. It's the birthday, y'all. It's a birthday. Woo, 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 woo. Do I have any noisemakers? No, I don't have no noisemakers. Oh, I'm a little older, babies. I'm sorry. Hey, look, type in. I need you in the chat. I already know your screen name. Type in the chat, love. So I'll give you a happy birthday. Hold on now. Let's get back to the diarrhea betica. Diarrhea. That's right. Let's just not call it diabetic no more. It's diarrhea. No, let me not do that. I don't want to be rude. Let me not be rude. Listen, I understand people can be frustrated and shit. and all that good jazz. But really, Daya, this did nothing for your character. It did nothing for your character, honestly. You seem very bitter. You seem very misplaced. You assumed that what you gave was of a higher caliber of anybody there. And in reality, I find that to be bullshit. I'm sorry, are we not, can we really agree? I don't want to be rude, but here's my Libra balance trying to weigh in. Bullshit, girl. And everyone was nice. All those people sitting on that, all of them sitting up there. Aileen, okay. There you go. Here you go, baby. Hey, happy birthday to you. See, I don't want to get sued. Happy birthday, love. Hope you have a good birthday. Y'all send Aileen some happy birthday, baby. Send him some love. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day, love. Thanks for tuning in with me here on your special day. Back to this bitter bitch. I want to like her. I really do, but they're catching you, girl, in all the worst moments. Even in Untucked, when somebody was getting praised, Lady Camden, and the girls were like, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about winning? And your face immediately shrunk. But it's almost as if you forgot, Diabetes, that they gave you some credit 2 minutes ago, at 5 minutes, actually 10 minutes ago, because you were still talking about yourself for so long while they all gave you praises. So it was very annoying to see her this episode continue on, and also to be praised for that outfit that she wore, because I didn't think it was cute. All tea. Moving forward. Now, we already know what's up with this episode, as this is the acting challenge. You know, we love a good acting challenge on RuPaul's Drag Race. I am being sarcastic, because some of the acting challenges have been kind of poo for me. I don't know about for you, but some of the writing has been a little bit of elementary. It's been awful. It's been awful. Okay, there you go. Put your cash up, bitch. There you go. There you go. Get you some. Happy birthday, love. Shout out to you, Rebecca. Wait, it's my birthday too. Rebecca, it's your birthday as well. I need to see your chat in this live, sister. I got to do the review now. You got to work with me, love. Work with me. Let me see your name up in this chat. Let me give you some love too. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Let's see here. Shakespeare. Oh, Grayson, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Awful. But RuPaul tells them they're going to be acting in a challenge of very dynasty proportions. Soap opera, telenovela-ties, but more soap opera, less telenovela, unless Georges is running the world, right? So it's the O'Haras, it's the Michaels, and the Davenports, all very pageantry, legendary names, you know, in the drag race community, drag world community, you know what I'm saying? So Georges, being the winner from last week, gets the opportunity to assign roles. Georges was smart by not making this a moment to be petty, and instead allowing all of the queens to choose their roles except for the one that they wanted to get, and somewhat delegate in between things, honestly. The only one who didn't really pick the role and sort of was left with the scraps was Lady Camden, because she was still reading the script. Interesting. Nicole, you thought this was a chop? I wasn't mad. I was not mad. I was not mad. I was mad. I'm going to give it here. Oh, it's Rebecca right here, babe. Happy birthday. Listen, the other happy birthday. See, I did Aileen's a little bit different. I got to do yours a little different. Hold on. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope it was lovely. Listen, I hope the chicken was lovely. The chicken was lovely. Lady Camden, I was, honey, I was upset and I was turned, because I was like, baby, we just talked about doing well. You've been kind of rising up, but it hasn't really lasted that long. You've been sitting sort of on a plateau, a little flat. So I was nervous for Camden, because I like Camden a lot. And she's always so sweet and lovely when she talks. She's such a lovely person. So I really wanted them to do well this challenge. But I think the best part of this, y'all, and watch the episode again when RuPaul comes on the main screen. You know how she does her sort of riddle me this, riddle me that. This is what the challenge is about moment. RuPaul gives away that they're going to be nothing but fart jokes. RuPaul gives away they're going to be nothing but fart jokes the entire episode. We should not be surprised this was going to happen. I'm just going to be real with you. We can't. The whole time. Gas, air, wind, all of it. All of it. It was really funny. Chuck, what's up? Maddie, who is the legend queen who writes fabulous scripts? Bob and Monet mentioned her on Sibling Rivalry, and Lady Bunny and Monet interviewed her on Ebony and Irony. I don't know who actually honestly does it here. To me, I've just been watching this episode. I didn't really dive in too deep past it. To be honest, I haven't even seen the pit stop yet. I was in Atlanta, Georgia on vacation. So I'm really just getting back. I'm gonna find out though, because shout out to whoever did this one. Honestly, it was really more so the ad-libbing that really got this together. Now, I didn't miss this part either. I know Dooley got on the soapbox, you know how Dooley do, and gave the Rock'em Sakura speech. And while I do agree, Peaches Christ is one of the best writers. That's for sure. For sure. I really got to get through this. Yes, what they did with excuse me. Come on, Matt. Y'all, I can't look at the chat no more. Throw me off. The thing about it is that what happened with Rock'em sucked because that was once again Michelle being very situational, being very, oh, well, now I'm mad. Well, I don't like this kind of thing. Sort of based off of the queen that she's looking at, right? Okay, totally get it. However, why would I take the time from 2 years ago to then apply it into this situation and allow it to overcome my feelings about the episode? I can't do that. I'm so sorry. So if that was something that sat with you, I can understand. It didn't with me. I do say justice for Rock'em because that was some BS. On top of dots being a whole runway theme. However, what about that? That can't bother me as much as other things in life that would bother me, not for watching the show. So I was happy that they weren't let in on the joke because that's what made this episode really great to me. They were given a script that was supposed to be dramatic and supposed to be very, very dynasty. You know what I mean? And so they assumed, however the responses go, I have not seen Rock'em's response, Furman. However, come on, Matt, I gotta keep on track here, y'all. Come on. The way they were being directed scared a lot of them because they assumed there was not going to be any ad libs being put into the script. So they were just fucking up. So you have these people scared, not knowing what's about to happen. Then all of a sudden, boom, the final product is given. And it's like, oh. That's why I found this to be a very entertaining episode, especially Bosco kind of like narrated that perfectly. It was really funny. He's like, Bosco's like, oh, excuse me. They were like, girl, see, how did we miss all of the jokes, all the puns, all the pausing? I felt silly too, but also I was very happy about that. For those of you who are coming in a little bit later here, it is okay. You have me for a little while today. So thank you so much for tuning in. 300 plus of you in this room. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like, share if you're new here, and subscribe for the cats that want to be part of this Rant Pack family. We are almost to 20,000 subscribers, and that'd be super amazing getting there. And if you want to drop a little tip in my jar, paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants is also Alim's birthday and Rebecca's birthday. So if you see them in the chat, wish them a happy birthday. Look at me. Look at me. Thing, baby. Stephanie, I see you. Hello again and love from Romania. Sending love right back to you in Romania, baby. I appreciate you coming through each live, my doll. Let's keep it rolling. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you here, just based off of the folks that we see up on this screen. Now let's get my arrow over here. Carrie, I'll be real with you. Decent. You did decent this week. Honestly. Absolutely not. That will be Tuesday. Tuesday will be Euphoria. Absolutely not will I be doing that back to back. No, ma'am. Tuesday. I thought that Carrie did sufficeable. I thought she did pretty good. It was decent. She is gorgeous in this gown. To me, it could have been given a little bit more. I was concerned for Deja, our good T.O. friend. T.O. Sky, I was concerned for, okay? For a couple of reasons. And it was more so the fact that she couldn't hold the Southern accent, which that's fine, Deja. You don't need to have to hold the Southern accent, but you got to give a little bit of that grandeur, darling. A little bit of that grandeur. Come in here, baby, my darling. I just wanted some of that opulence to come out of Deja's voice. And it was going to little downstairs basement tease, very the budget room on the cruise. Yeah. I love you. I love Deja down, bitch. We've seen this wig again. It's okay. I was nervous for Tio. I knew that if they had the lip sync, though, they was going to give it. Now, Georgia's gorgeous. Once Georgia says they were a telenovela queen, I already knew they were going to be fine. That and RuPaul lives for Georgia's. Lives for Georgia's. Georgia's did pretty good, too. I was actually happy for them. And a lot of these queens were very excited in Untucked because of the fact that they thought, oh, we're all in the bottom. When in reality, everyone did good. And after the last couple of acting challenges, yes, this was really important to do. Lady Camden, you had me at Maxine. Maxine. I was like, okay, Lady Camden's a hoot. She's doing good, like really good. And I was once again nervous, like, oh, Lord, are we going to just give her a safe card again? But Lady Camden came through. Now, Daya Betty, you getting praise for me today. Hey, William, I see you on my Cash App, baby. Thank you. Love you. Happy to catch the live. And I love you too, doll. Appreciate it. Daya, you did good. Yeah, see, look at me. See how I can criticize you and still give you some praise? That's how that works. You did good. You were painted as Crystal Method, and you did very good. I was like, okay, go ahead, Daya Betty. With the voice, Nicole, listen, now I see you with the meh. I understand. I get your meh. But I was a little bit here for her. She low-key gave me Cynthia Kiss's Rachel Zoe doing Laganja's Rachel Zoe with that voice. You know what I'm saying? I thought she did pretty good. So I was very entertained by Crystal Method at 6'5". You know what I'm saying? It was fun to see Crystal Method at 6'5". It was great doing a vocal fry, the voice, right? Now, Jasmine Kennedy. I want to call it Jasmine. If you change that last name to Kennedy, I'll live and breathe. Don't do it, girl, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nicholas, hey, lunch break. Come on, lunch break queens. Shout out to my babies at work. Get through that day. Get through that day. If you're in customer service, put them on mute. Put them on mute. Cuss that bitch out, then put them back off mute. How can I help you today? No, that was me when I was in customer service. Girl, put that phone on mute real quick. Bam. Bah! I'm so sorry to hear that. Listen. Jasmine was Alyssa Edwards. I don't care. I don't care. I actually was here for her bullshit Southern accent. It was so bad it was good for me. That's kind of how I felt. Also, Nicole, yes. Bosco is one of the best narrators of the season. God bless them. Because what she said was true. It's Alyssa Edwards on speed. But I kind of live for it. I really did. I did. She did a pretty good job. Angie, I got nervous. For our good sis Angeria. It's like she's been doing so well. What's going on, baby? But I think she got nervous when she was up with Lady Camden, because Camden was doing a good job. Hold on, y'all. Turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone. Camden was doing a good job. And I believe that intimidated Angie a little bit because she was worried that her cadences weren't flowing as well as the other queens. And so she got in her head a little bit. We find out that Jasmine Kennedy was, helping Angeria feel better and giving her some praise and being a good friend, as Jasmine has needed that same sort of love back in return. It was really good to see that. Y'all, I'm noticing that my Wi-Fi signal is a little low here, so if it gets a little skippy, please forgive me. I might have to switch it to my phone right now. Just giving you a heads up if there's a pause in this review today, just to give you a heads up, okay? Moving forward and moving on here. Bosco. Okay. Once Bosco said fancy and Reba, I was in. If you haven't seen the music video, you need to see it. It's also like a really good song. And I don't like country music, so that should tell you something. It's actually a really good song. But yes, I did get the Reba in the fancy moment. The character's name was fancy, for fuck's sake. It was like, okay, this is a Reba. This is Reba. The wig was right. I thought that Bosco did a really good job. Seriously. And Willow Pill, honestly, I don't care if you were doing Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek. I do not care. I don't care. Every time Willow had her responses, she'd grab her breast. And, that reminded me of Karen from Mean Girls. The whole, I can tell the weather just from my breasts, like that kind of it. Like, come on. It was great. Like, honestly, it was the whole way she was speaking and all of that stuff. Like, real talk. They said they'd never seen Schitt's Creek. They probably were thinking of Jennifer Coolidge when they were trying to do their voice, and they were talking like that. That like early Jennifer Coolidge, like not Jennifer now, but like Legally Blonde Jennifer Coolidge. Remember that girl? But yes, it was giving me a Karen from Mean Girls with the holding of the breastfed. I thought so. Mm-hmm. Also, she does a good Moira. Girls think they can and they can't. I'm telling you. The Tabers, I lived. It was very shout out to Olivia Lux. Can't wait to meet you at DragCon. Okay. I thought Lady Cam and Nigeria was supposed to kiss. Did they kiss? I don't think they did kiss. I don't think they did. Looks like our invite got lost in the email. You've never seen that? Oh, CR. Let's have this conversation. Oh, babies. If y'all haven't seen Schitt's Creek, Maddie's telling you now, go watch. She's a good time. Are y'all able to hear me loud and clear? Can y'all hear me correctly here today? I'm just making sure because my little symbol sign is going up. I want to make sure you can or not because, I'll switch over this Wi-Fi over to the other thing real quick, babies. Okay. Nilcia, Kadena, just wanted to send you some love and some coins. Thank you for being you. And thank you for chat. I appreciate you, babies. I live from Abby. All my love to you, doll. Appreciate your love. Okay, let me switch real quick then. Yeah, I'm going to switch it up real quick right now. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Y'all can hear me better? It's good? We're good to go? Okay. All right, let's go, babies. I don't play. Bitch. That's why I was like, let me start when this happens, like speaking up, and then I can go through my chat and see how y'all feel. All right, we're back to it again. Thank y'all for giving me that patience. Successful and organized. Much better. On to the actual show itself. Wasn't that just lovely? Once we got to the actual program and we're watching it go down, and it starts off with, Deja and Carrie. It seems like, okay, here we go. Let's see where all the issues are. I promise you that's how I was watching it. I was like, okay, it's going to start fucking up. It's going to be flat. This is going to be bad. All that kind of shit. And then it was Deja in the confessional for me. It was now wait a minute, Carrie. Now goddamn well I didn't. Carrie was like, they're not gonna do me like this on this fucking show. I promise. Okay. Now we get why it's Daytona wins. Oh, bitch, I'm sorry. It was so funny to me. Because every line that had sort of that reference to a fart, now it all made sense. I will not be silenced. Burp. Yes, with Georges was so funny. The seriousness between Lady Camden and Angeria while they were talking, it was funny. I found this to be one of the better acting challenges because they weren't in on the joke. They were asked to be serious. They were sort of thrown off a little bit. I think we were too. Then all of a sudden, we get the final product, and it turns out to be really well because they were taking themselves so seriously they didn't know they were being spoofed in the spoof. I loved it. I thought it was ridiculous, but it was so funny to me. And what's really great is that, I was watching this with people who have never watched the show, period. Like they're not a Drag Race fan. They never really got into it like that. They don't hate the show. They just never sat and watched it, right? So I'm watching it with people who have never seen it. And this is their first time seeing Drag Race was this episode, okay? Including the Untucked, which my friend was like, wow, Matt, that was deep. This was a deep episode. I was like, I'm so glad we saw a good one. Because there have been episodes of Drag Race, you would have been like, girl, fuck this show. I promise. I'm so glad we saw this. But my friend was mad entertained. He said, this was so funny. Are all the challenges like this? Me and Jamar, no. Because me and Jamar were watching it together. But me and Jamar had to tell him, unfortunately, no. Not all challenges are like this. Yes, that was the best part. They got the joke. It was like, oh, that's great. Like, oh, that's so funny. Like, why not make it that way? It's incredibly stupid. But they do need another Emmy. Like, seriously, they do need another Emmy. Honestly. Thank you, Nikki. Also, can we RuPaul's the director, he can direct better than Michelle and Ross and ooh. Better than Tyra Banks. Let's just hope RuPaul never finds herself asking the queens to change their ethnicities up for a photo shoot. Then again. All right, let's continue forward here. Listen, I got it. Oh God, this lady brought smiles. Remember Pop Leadum? Do you remember Pop Leadum? Your challenge today, girls, is to create a song with Pop Leadum. I'm sorry. They had Allison on a swing out in the middle of the woods. Pot leader. Oh God. And then that Vine star was there for no reason. Tyra was just using random folks. Girl, please. I can't. Oh, Lord. They said, child, I know you just buried a loved one, but we're going to put you in a coffin and just tell you to scream. Jesus Christ. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Nicholas. Tune back in later, baby. Woo! Okay. I'm sorry. Let me get off that forehead. Let me get off of her. This was just a good acting challenge for me. I liked it personally. T.S. Madison stole the show high key, but for the most part, based off of them not knowing what was going on, the way it was presented, how it was done, directed, all of the above. Yo, this was one of the better acting challenges they've had. IMO. I love the stupidity of it. So, bravo for dumb stuff. Bravo for the dumb stuff. Oh. Zero Kitty, I see you on my Cash App. Thank you, baby. Hey, Maddie, love you, boo. You always keep it cute. No. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will be back to our normal schedule with these reviews, which will be on Saturday afternoons. So this one is a little late this week. I already know I ain't gonna get that many views. That's okay, because YouTube's gonna be like, Drag Race on a Monday, Matthew. But I want to do this because honestly, I love doing these lives with you, and I already know that you'll have me pretty much for the rest of the week. Since Tuesday will be Euphoria Day for us, Wednesday will be UK versus the world. Thursday, I will take a break. We'll be back again Saturday, okay? All right. So Daytona Wind did just that. Pooped. RuPaul then gives us her Runway. I didn't really care for this. I'll be real with you. This gave me prom. I think it's lovely in the color scheme of it. I love the color. I do. I like the wig too. This was not my favorite. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my favorite. Wrote by Lilliput. Hey, babes. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I was here for Ruzy Q. Not my favorite dress. Not my favorite. Michelle Visage is a skunk tank. Low key. Michelle Visage is skunk tank. Use poison jab. No, I'm just kidding. But she does look lovely. Go ahead, Michelle. Give it, Michelle. Ross Matthews with a little zebra varsity jacket coat. Cute number. Ross is always looking so happy. I'm really here for Ross's new internal happiness that I'm seeing exude on the outside, okay? Very that. Go ahead, Rossi. Bossy Rossi. Bossy Rossi is a top. Not up next is Graham Norton. This is not the pedals. I'm doing it well. I'm organized. I did not skip. Listen, the gamer guy, it was a TM move. It was a TM move, okay? Stop, you guys. I can't. Moving past Ross. Whoa. That's not, no. T.S. Madison needs to be made a new rotating judge, period. Lonnie too, honestly, but T.S. for damn sure. Every season, bring her back. Nobody would be upset. We wouldn't get tired of it. Bring her back often, sooner than later, multiple times. X gets the square. Like, Sister's makeup was one, hair was right, everything looked good. I love me some Madison. But seriously, though, she gives good commentary. She's a breath of fresh air. She's funny. All tea. I'm here for T.S., Lonnie, and Nicole Byer being the Black women that consistently we see come on the show and give their critiques and opinions, because they feel like they give right critiques a lot of the times. I'm always here for them. Go ahead, T.S. Madison, sister. Okay. Now, I want to make a correction that I had from yesterday in terms of chaps on the runway, which is the category. Chaps on the runway. Oh, yeah, Vanessa Williams, too. Oh, Lizzo was fun. Girl, just Black women in general. Put them on. Listen, I said that chaps derived from cowboy culture. Incorrect. It is and was a part of cowboy culture, but it's derived from Spanish culture, truly. Okay. Just to be clear, as far as what chaps were used for, and to protect them from brushes that they were going through out in the, old, I don't want to say olden days, but the dry, heat, deserty conditions and grasses they were in. It is a Spanish legging that was used that then was adopted by Americans as, well, should I say adopted? Inspired? Other words we like to use. Either way, I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew. Because yesterday I kind of went into this whole cowboy aesthetic thing. And I was like, you know what? I know I'm on the money, but I'm not on the money. If that makes any sense. Like I'm there, but I'm missing a step. So no, it's from Spanish culture, period. And of course, as Americans, we like to take things. So we then took a little bit of that, adopted it into our. I love y'all are like, is gracious. I'm shitless. Listen. I'm da 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 da. A Kardashian. There we go. There we go. That's the right word. They were Kardashianed into American culture. There we go. That's the word we're going to use. Okay? That's what we're going to use. Kardashianed into that culture. Oh, yes. All right. Just saying. Oh, goodness. Okay, continue. The word in the textbooks is informed. I mean, we could say Madonna too, girl. You could say Timberlake. Oh, Timberlake. Oh, there it is. Dolezal. Oh. Stop it. We'll talk after the video. Well, after this. Stefani. Oh! Boom. Y'all doing good today. Click, click, boom. Click, click, boom. Y'all are doing good today. Keep it going. Click, click, boom. Stefani. Oh, I can't. That was a good few times I've been around that track so I could go ahead and steal those clothes right back. So I ain't no holla back, girl. Ain't no holla back, girl. Okay, I'm done. Oh, that would be Bergolied. That would be Bergolied, Jose. Mm-hmm. Okay. Stop. Okay, listen. Matty, do you remember Messy Maya? Every time you say, oh, yes. That, where do you think I got that from? Powerpuff Cutie. Listen, you remember back in the day, I was in bounce music with, I was a backup dancer with Vodka. We're doing the crew. Back in the days before Big Frida got that show with Sissy bounce artists like Sissy Nobi and Katie Red, all that kind of stuff, right? So I knew of Messy Maya. I've seen Messy Maya before their passing. May they rest in peace. But yeah, that's where I got that from. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's from the New Orleans girls, okay? All right, let's keep this rolling, y'all. Let's keep this pumping. We are almost through with our live review today. Let me give you my deep voice here for the people who need to hear this in order to think that I'm sexy. First up on the runway is Willow Pill. Willow Pill is doing a wedgie look. Let me stop. And let me not do my McDonald's order. Willow Pill is serving chaps on the runway hill here, and she's giving a wedgie tease. I think this is fucking everything. But I thought this was fabulous. This is fabulous. I thought this was amazing. It's the fact that we've seen like the hand bit before with Simone, but that was a little bit different. Like that, these felt like arms coming up from the actual garment, then pulling at the hair, like it's then like pulling for supporting of the wedgie. It's really fabulous. It gives me, like I said yesterday, very Willow transparent soul tease. Like her name is Willow Pill. She's low-key doing Willow for the transparent soul single cover for the girls that remember that first video, not the second video she did, the first video that Willow Smith did, okay, for transparent soul. Very that tease. It is giving Matrix down. It's Baby Spice as the Matrix, meeting Willow. Transparent soul, I can see right through you. I don't really know if it's a lie or it's a fact. Sorry, love Willow. Love that album. Okay, this is fabulous. Puss. Amazing. Ooh, shout out. We got a new Street Fighter 6 coming out, and they're releasing all the Darkstalkers in this Capcom collection that's coming out in June, y'all. I'm geeked. I get to play Darkstalkers again. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay. So past Willow Pill and on to the legendary woman that is Bosco. Bosco is giving me if Iggy Azalea did heavy metal reflective, but less appropriated. I already see someone getting upset about that, but oh well. I think this is fabulous. This soft pink, but it's also very hard. It's very just pussy, just very feminine. I live for it. You know, normally I hate a little flat wig, but it goes so well with this, with the chaps bit. This gives me a music video. I can see performance happening for this one. We had 400 people in the room. We're back to 385 right now, but I'm giving love to that 400 that was in here. Thanks for tuning in this early afternoon. I know a lot of you are at work right now. Shout out to those of you who are coming in. Make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I want to drop a little tip in my jar. It's downstairs, but I really appreciate y'all so much for being here. Make sure to get in the comment section afterwards to make sure the algorithm sees your boy and puts me in loudly here. I live, I breathe. It's nice. Why did you scream? Yes, the Rock of Love reference was great. Also, that's another reason why I like Bosco, because Bosco gives me my time and era. All of her references I get. I'm like, yep, I was around for watching Rock Love, all of that. Very her. I was here for it. Itches for the snitches, okay? Lunch break queens, everywhere you go. I want your body. Daya Sky is next. Make it Starfire, but Home on the Range. I don't know. Like, I don't hate this, but I don't like it either. Yeah, Rock of Love with Bret Michaels. Blunson, yeah, that one. The world is your lunch break. Category is bag of chips. So everyone comes out in the same shape. I'll go. I'm sorry. I'll go. The world is your lunch break. Category is pizza. Stupid. Oh, Grayson, everywhere you eat. I love it. Can we make the song? Where is Weird Al Yankovic? I feel like I should do it. That should be me. Listen, I think Daya actually does construct very good. That was a horrible sentence, Matty. Sorry, let's try this again. That was terrible. I went to school, y'all. Let's not do this. Come on now. Don't be lazy, Matty. I think that Daya's construction skills are great. I think they are actually really good. My issue is the selection of fabric choices. Like, you saw this blue leopard print and you thought Fabulous. Like, no. Hate it so much. I love the blue that she's using for the leotard number underneath here. I actually like that blue, but it's this why I really God. She's a great seamstress, honey, but right here, I don't know about style. I just don't like the blue leopard fabric. That's really killing me. My other issue is, if it was a different fabric, would this have been better? And the wig, I'll be real with you. No. I love my T.O. Sky Down. I love T.O. I know she's like, oh, Matty. I do love you, Deja. I promise to God. I swear on it. I really do. Bitch, I can't wait to see you in person. I'm going to be tipping you boots. I will be tipping you boots, sister. But the world is not your runway. I promise you it's not. Not with this look. I just cannot. I really hate the fabric. But girl, I think that you can sew down, bitch. I know you can sew down, but ugh. I just Wait, I gotta give this one some time. But she's a seamstress. You gotta do kidding. But she's beautiful. We don't talk about Dio. No, no, no. We don't talk about Dio. Jolie. Not 702, girl. Wait. Oh my God. It's the padding. That she was carrying a love seat, George's Godzilla. She was carrying a love seat. Of course she was gonna walk a little crazy. Girl, it looked like she was going up the stairs with a couch. Like I'm like, yeah, bitch, you are bouncing off of your own legs because you have put the entire love seat there, girl. Fuck that. That was a futon, extendable, queen size, sister. I love her down, but my God, just was like, someone do not run into her because I promise you, you will be hurt more than she will be. It's like one of those cars you see on the road where you know if you hit it, your car is going to be totaled and not the other one. It's very that. She's giving me Ford F-250. Don't hit it. She'll be fine. Your car will not. Either way. Whew. She low-key was giving Mary's walk. Let's get it crunk up on this club. In this dancery. We about to listen. It's giving me that kind of Mary. Ooh, somebody say, I'm telling you, okay? Ooh. It's giving me I need Dr. Scholl's. That's what it was giving. Like her feet hurt. It's all right. Go ahead, Deja. Go ahead, Ski. Lutio Sky. Carrie Colby, this is ugly. And I love you, but this is ugly. Carrie Colby's version of Chaps involves human hair that she has dyed herself and put together in this look, where she wears the same hat that doesn't have a top part that she wore for that one zebra with pink leggings look. Didn't mean to burp, but just no. Chewbacca Lupisha, go home. Go home, Romy. Go home, Romy. Chewbacca Lupisha. Child. Chop. No. It's a no. It's a no. It reminds me of those ads on Facebook for those games that like tell you about, like, I guess you can like upgrade the woman and she's like all covered in hair or she's covered in dirt. And then the based on your decisions, you can make her pretty, which is really a bullshit game. But the game is not actually like that at all. When you download it, it just gets people like involved to think that they want the game. She gives me just a false advertisement. Yeah, this is a false advertisement. Oh, but she's so gorgeous and I love her down. But It's poop. This isn't the category, but this is, she's so pussy. Gorgeous, like gorgeous. I can't say her name any other way. Gorgeous, like gorgeous is next. And honestly, I live for this hair. I don't care. I live for the Tia hair. I live for the auntie hair. Her hair is horse. Her mug is done. Is this chaps though? Fuck no. This is cutout leggings. This is prostitutes, okay? But this ain't chaps. But this is pussy. I live, but this isn't chaps. It's not the category, but it's great. It's not the category. It's great. It's not the category. Oh, it's great. It's not the category. Oh, Georges. Girl, once again, if you never see a video, if you see this one, I'm going to tell you this right now. If anyone tells you you can't walk, just laugh. If anyone tells you you don't serve a little puss, giggle, baha. You eat every time you walk that runway. Ah, my God. It's the turn back with the shoulder little boom. And it's that, and she gets to the front, slow. You know what I'm saying? Slow. Oh, presentation. Oh. Yeah, T.S. Madison said that, girl, I think T.S. knew they weren't chaps, but she just wanted to wear the outfit. It's a cute outfit. It just doesn't give chaps to me. You know what I'm saying? It's cute. This is a cute little number. I wish the bra and the panty was black as well, honestly. But it's cute. It's not chaps, girl. It's just not. But it's cute. It's cute. 414 in the room here. Thank y'all so much for being here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you are new here. Make sure to get into the comment section. And also, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't forget to have a good day. And drop a little tip in my jar if you feel like it. Tyrell, I see you over here. Finally, Jay just stopped wearing go-to-bed looks. For the win. Shut up, Ty. Silly. Thanks for the tip. Let's see here. Now, I have a question I'd like to answer. Does the assignment matter? To answer that question, it's up to RuPaul. That's how you can answer that question. Whether or not it matters, it's up to RuPaul. Oh, we got to 420, Kenshi. Drop a little tip in my job. It's okay, but yeah, it should matter. But it really is up to Ru and whether it matters or not. Because if Ru is enamored with the look, Ru literally just lets shit fly. And we've seen it happen because UK versus the world is a prime example of that now. We're live. And it's like, if you want an example, UK versus the world. All right. It was Bagatha. Oh, la, la. Oh, 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 oh. I'm here for the Chola realness, okay? She was walking down the street giving, okay? It should matter, but only when Ru hates you or your look, that part. Many times in the past. Angeria Paris Van Michaels. I do like RuPaul does it. Michaels. So silly. Okay, so this was a decent look from Angeria. To me, this fit the mark of disco, very black share. Not my favorite look she's done. I love the bone straight and her makeup and all, but this was more of a show costume for me versus like a look. But I liked it. This week I was worried for my sis. She wasn't bad at all. This isn't bad at all. But it just was something where I was like, oh, okay. It's a cute, nice little outfit. Cute, nice little outfit. Yeah, I really do hate those exaggerated shoulders. Sometimes I like the shoulders. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like them. Sometimes I don't. This time I wasn't really a big fan, but I loved the bell bottoms and I love the way she had that hair done. I thought it was puss. So go ahead, Angie. Go ahead, Angie. Jasmine Kennedy is next, giving us graduation. Last forever. We'll still be something. Don't forget the words. Okay. I did see Matty Morphosis Runway. Matty Morphosis Runway would have just given her the excuse to walk the way she already does, which is terribly. It was funny though. Okay, so I have 3 problems with this. Actually a lot, but here we go. Do y'all see all the little mesh part of this outfit? Was that bothering you? Because that was bothering me. Because I was trying to give this with the legging a chance. Because to me, I'm not as mad about that part. I'm really not. It's the mesh that is throwing me off with the look. Because this is such a solid number here. I know we're trying to play with fabrics, give a little shine, give a little gloss, give a little mesh. To me, that kind of threw me off a lot. And then if you're going to do the graduation bit, I felt like the cape should have been humongous if we're going to just do that, if we're going to just go there, okay? The wig is a mustard yellow that I would not like on my corn dog. You know how I feel about highlighters. It really depends. It's got to be a really cute wig for me to like the highlighter color. I just didn't think this was a win for me as far as the look. I think it's clever that she took the tassel and made an earring out of it, to be real. I thought that was cool. I didn't get chaps from this either, to be honest. It gave me just a giant boot that's attached to the body, you know, just a bodysuit, if anything. Go Spartans. I'm trying to be a Libra here. It's not working out. It's a bodysuit. Okay, Claudia. Claudia. Oh God. I like Jasmine this episode. I wasn't here for this. I just know. I mean, listen, she has shown that she can do that Naruto run based off of that lip sync. Boot Arena. Banana boat sunscreen at Minty. Shut up, girl. This is the graduation package. Yeah, this is for the girls going on summer trips. So this is the graduation package, and Jasmine's on the front. Are you ready for graduation? Just very that. Fred Burger. I can't. Moving on. Jasmine into shop. Lady Camden. So I'll be real with you. I was actually okay. I was like set to like this before I even knew that this was this was going to go into a different look. I was actually very much here for the outfit. I was like, oh, give me these little rocker vibes. Very much I'm about to give you a performance, some sort of outdoor stage tease. You know, when this bitch fell, I was like, who in production pushed her? I was like, oh, so everybody we love just has to be sent home. Like, this is how it's going to go down. Girl. I'm so mad I didn't have a reaction video for this one. I apologize to my Patreon family. There won't be a video for this because I was out of town when it happened. Whoo, girl. But when I tell you, me and Jamar screamed. I screamed so loud. Oh my God, I screamed so loud. I was like, ah! I was like, please, God, please, get up. I had never root for someone to get off the ground so fast in my life, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I was like, no, like for real. I lost my shit. I thought that was it. I thought they were about to send this girl home. I thought she was injured. I was like, oh my Lord Jesus, I can't. I was over it. I was about to give up on the show. I was over it. So I said, somebody in production pushed that little girl. I said it was Diabetes bitter spirit that pushed her. Oh, goodness. However, instead, bing, it's a Freddie Mercury moment from Queen, bitch. I haven't seen anything. I have been on vacation. Please, I love y'all, but stop asking. I'd like to focus here. I'm not even mad. It's being over. I have not seen it. I literally just got back in town. I'll take a look later. So this was amazing. I think this is like, honestly, for what it's worth. Yeah, it's kind of simple, but it gave that androgynous feel. It was right with God. As a matter of fact, after this video, just because you mentioned it, babes, I'm going to go watch it. I'm going to watch their reaction to that. I'm going to make me something nice. I'm going to roll me something nice and watch it. But this is where, and I've talked about this for many years. You can go through my videos. I have made this a very vivid point, and it has been proven a factor in winning in this competition. Presentation is key. This applies in balls. This applies in pageants. This is everywhere you go in life. Presentation is key. You can be funny, but if it's not showing, it's not funny. You can be beautiful, but it's not giving anything. It's not going to be given. If it's going to do something crazy, it can just be crazy, but it needs to be translatable. This is why I enjoyed the girls that know about fucking presentation, because you have the idea, you have thought of the concept, you've then followed through, and you delivered. Presentation. Orion's Story, for example, first episode talent show, you weren't ready because you did not think through what you wanted to do. You had the idea, this might be. There was no follow through and then going over the material with yourself. You just put it together and then boom. You were not presentable. So therefore, poop. This was a gag. You had a full outfit that you were giving that we all could have been fine with. Kabam, you fall. You give injured. Oh my God, everyone's gassed. RuPaul's like, are you okay? Up, and it's a motherfucking mustache. A completely different design, if that. Puss definition. Proud. I was very impressed. You want to know? Also, I'm not done. You want to talk about somebody who's a bad bitch? Camden, Lady Camden. If you ever see this video, listen to me, baby. I got you. I got you from Camden. I got you. You don't think I didn't notice that you painted a mustache underneath that mustache? Because you didn't have a mustache ready underneath that one, sis. No, you did not. You had a full, plain mouth and stuck that mustache on. But then when you were backstage and untucked, you painted a mustache underneath that mustache. So that way when you ripped it off, you would still have one. Oh, you ain't slick, sister. But it was good. That was good. I said, ooh. You also put a little glitter on it. You don't think, bitch, did y'all pay attention? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Jose, I see you. She put glitter in it. Literally had it ready to go. So that way when she ripped it off, it gave just a little sming. Oh, please. That was fab. That was fab. Fabulous. Bam. Listen. But you have to do it just like Lady Camden. I was ready to do so. I was ready to lip sync if I did so. Mind you, I remember when Daya, Betty, and her were talking about lip syncing, and Daya was like, I'm so sorry, but I'm about to sing you out. Honey. Lady Camden was like, I'm so sorry, girl. I'm about to smoke her. When Camden said, I'm going to smoke her, I knew, oh, it's on. It's on. It's on. Love her to death. Love Lady Camden. She's been fun to watch. That's been one of the slow burns I've been enjoying. Her and Bosco have been two people who I'm like, let me keep on watching. And I keep like, oh, I like. And then next episode, oh, I like. I keep liking. So I really did judge her by her promo look. I was not here for both Bosco and Lady Camden's promo looks, but this entire season I have been here for them too. Truth. Mm-mm-mm. Daya Betty is next. I get so lonely. Can't let just anybody go. You are the one that lives in me. I want no one but. Break it down, break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Okay. I like her makeup a lot better. The hat is killing me softly with its lip, telling my whole life with its wrinkles, killing me softly with its flap, da-dap, da-dap, bam, 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 bam. Yeah. The pants to me are a little too high up. I don't know if I needed I don't know. It's the garters to me. It's almost like I think I would have liked this outfit if she didn't even have the chaps to go with it and she just kept the garters and did like this nasty little heel. And that was just a jacket. It was like a big old nasty hat. Like, I think that would have been it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the chap version of this. Yeah. It's not bad though. It's just, it gives costume a little bit more than like high fashion. So when they said fashion, I was looking at Rue like, excuse me? Gigi Good's mom made this look. Congratulations to Gigi Good's mom. I just don't like it on Daya Betty. I don't like it on Daya Betty. I thought this was given a little too much time. I'll be real with you. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It didn't seem like it fit for me. And I don't know. I just don't like the chat pant part. I don't like with it. I just wish this was a heel with the garters. But that's not the category, Matt, and I know, but I didn't see why this was like, I did not find this to be like spectacular. I'm sorry. I didn't. And I don't want to be rude about it, but it's just, I need better. But her makeup was good and that I liked about it. But to be honest with Daya Betty here, Crystal and the whole reference bit, it's kind of weird because, yeah, you don't want to be looked at as the same as her, but even this lip now with the whole dark lining and the like light inside, like Crystal did that. And the thin eyebrow bit, yeah. So it's a little difficult. I will say I like this outfit a lot better on her Instagram with that wig. I thought that wig was fabulous. To me, it actually kind of made it a whole different outfit, all tea. So I would say her Instagram version of this look was better. Personally, for me, I will give that one a high score. This, I just wasn't, it didn't give me no, it was like, oh, okay, this is nice. It's nice. I like this better than last week. That part, Felicia. I like this better than last week. I did. I thought this was a lot better than last week. Yes. All right. So this is where things got a little interesting. Not so much, a little bit lightly, right? A little light dressing. Now, all of them are on the runway, and we hear Angeria's name, Deja Sky, and Carrie Colby are now called safe. You may exit and go into, the back, leaving everybody else on stage. The gag of the goop is that nobody was in the bottom at all. Everybody who was left on the stage were top queens. Some of them higher tops than others, but, it is what it is. Critiques were given to everyone. Like we talked about, Daya Betty got some serious love for this outfit. Once again, I didn't see it and I was kind of confused. Me and Jamar just stared at each other like, girl, what is happening here? Gina Marie, that wig transforms the fuck out that outfit. It really does. It really does. That wig she showed on Instagram was like, ooh, yes, girl. Like that's the one you should have had. They saw no issue with casting her. Then when she's on her drag is reduced to being called a clone of her mother. This editing producing is tacky. I hear you, and I know they casted her in reference for that, but they also, like, what else were we gonna get from this? Like, I wouldn't feel bad, and I also don't, because I am still getting the same person. So to me, we could have avoided this by just having her eliminate the first episode. We could have avoided the Orion story of it all. We could have avoided all this. I'm just saying. We could have avoided all that. But nope, that's not what happened. We are now here to watch this always be high and safe, maybe low. Why does she even have a different way? See. Grayson. Because in reality, Willow's aesthetic is completely, if not just totally a whole nother realm than Evie. You know what I'm saying? And Evie is very of the kook and the spook and the all that. Y'all know I love me some Evie oddly down. Stand my sis. But Willow gives a different style of what Evie gives. You know what I'm saying? She gives you Y2K days. She gives you Sega Dreamcast. Boom. That is my Willow pill. Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Sega Dreamcast, Sega System. Yup. Little difference, there's signatures, there's pieces, there's something. That's an argument. I mean, Evie doesn't have as much of a signature as Crystal. I think Evie's signature is a little. I think you're not giving Evie a little as much as I think you need to give them in terms of what they present. Like, Evie to me is very Garbage Pail Kids, but make it fashion. Ooh, there, yeah, I'm keeping that. Yeah. A less vulgar Garbage Pail Kids with an elevated sense of like style that also represents activism in their terms of like what they give. You know what I'm saying? Very that. Evie is Diamond Clan, Willow is Pearl Clan. Come on, Arceus. I hope in the future they do a Thousand Nights of Grace Joan. That would be so good. I think they need to start having moments where they have 1,000 nights of particular queens in fashion. We've had Madonna twice for some odd reason as a redo for whatever. Very grunge, very that girl. Yeah, very that. Ooh, I like that too. Willow does give me Haunted American Girl doll. I like that. I like that one. That's good. I do think they need to have more Night of 1,000 runways, but they need to do it from like girls who have been style icons. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna needs to be given her runway dues. I'm just going to give that right now because I can see the girls slaying Night of 1,000 Rihannas. Oh, that'd be sick. Shit, they could do B if they wanted to. But real talk, I wanted to be also like models and fashion girls. And also maybe one day they can have an inspired designer look. Like, let's give Christian Dior on the runway. I want to see the inspiration behind some of the looks from different eras of different designers and certain stuff like that. So I'd like to see those moments. Yeah. Or how about they're given the challenge of doing a look from a past contestant and elevating that look? That would be entertaining. I'd be here for that. You have to take a look that was bad on one queen that got negative critiques and elevate it to a better look. That would be lovely. Mm-hmm. Well, then do it again, Stanley. Do it again. Do it again. Again. Again, I say. All right, we're out. Now, on to what's going on here. Now, of course, the queens are happy. Omar, do you see why I sometimes just do you see why I sometimes just have to go down my rabbit hole and then get to the comment section because we'll start talking. But I love it. I appreciate y'all co-hosting as well as helping me out here, okay? And making sure that I'm still on track because there's 25 billion episodes at this point in time. And hell, Drag Race España starts on March the 27th. So Jesus. We have lots of Drag Race to go. So many new seasons coming up. I'm so happy. The judges panel was deliberating as all things went. We find out the top two is Lady Camden and Daya Betty. We talked about this yesterday. I think we already kind of all sat in agreement with this, except for the Daya fans, which I understand they're happy their girl was top two. But in reality, I think that Bosco should have been in the top two with Lady Camden. Look-wise, as well as look-wise as well as performance. I think so. I think Daya did a good job in the acting challenge, and I don't want to take that away from them. I'm not a fan of their personal runway look. I do agree that this should have been in a top position to where they should have gotten critiques. Absolutely. But not top two. Are we not going to talk about the fair? What are you talking about? Folsom? We are way over here. We discussed that on the panel yesterday. Don't feel it fits right now. Of course, we had a moment with Rock'em Sakura in reference for the chaps. They talked about it, where Lady Camden's from. Here's your minute. There it is. Thumbs up. Moving forward. I gave it a lot of time yesterday, and I'm just getting through the episode right now. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, those who letting me get this out here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Get in the comment section later. Have discussions there. Appreciate y'all so much for being here. Drop a tip if you feel like it. All right. Thank you, Joshua, for the super chat. In my opinion, the top two was not needed this week. It was Lady Camden's week. They could have given me a Jasmine and gorgeous lip sync and double Shantae's. Much love, Maddie. Thank you, Joshua. I wouldn't have wanted to see Georges or Jasmine dance to the song All Tea. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to see them dance to this one. Not those two. That would have been a waste for those two. They would have deserved a better song, honestly. No shade, but really, I'm gonna get you. Like, nah. Maddie, what would you do for chaps on the runway? Oh. So for me, I would have definitely, as a Texan, kept it within that route, even though, fuck the Republican side of Texas. I would have done something very Black Cowboy-ish. I would have kept it in that. I would have low-key more so gone into a Beyonce formation hat route and like thrown it into like a chat situationship. I might have even done a dress just to throw it off since everybody else did pants. Yeah, chaps would have been difficult for me, but I would have tried to make myself more so be a villain. Like, if anything, my look would be villainous. It wouldn't be like a hero. It'd be like, I'd probably have like a little twizzly mustache and do that kind of bit. I would go for a little villain. Very that. You know what? I'd have like money bags and come out like, yeah. Very down to the flow. That video. Very call me even on the way to the show. Boom, boom, boom. Very, very that. Yeah, there you go. That would be me. And I'd have that same wig as Solange too, sister. Down. But I would have like money bags and I'd be walking up like, female Wario presenting. I'd have done that too. Very that. If I could take a Hunch Crow design from Pokemon, that'd be very cool. Yeah, I would. That's where my mind would go. Very that tease. Like, I would make it like super pretty, but like extremely feminine. But I would want to make it like this villainess character. Very that girl. So yeah, that would be my idea if they gave me chaps and see about putting that into perspective. I do like the idea. But yeah, chaps would be a hard one, but I try to do something fun, silly. Like I would have the money bags like rip open, and it would be like most random things would pop out, like a hamburger. Oh no, I know what I would do. I'd be the hamburglar. Yep. Yep. I've got it. I'd be the hamburglar. I come out with bags full of hamburgers that they would rip open and fall out on the stage. Wow. I can see Rue now going, what? I can see it now. I think that's what I would want to have happen for half my runways, just to make RuPaul go, what is happening? And then just die laughing. And I just go stage. And when I come back, I'm eating a cheeseburger. Like, welcome, ladies. I'm just chewing on it. I'm so tickled by that. I have to write this down. I low-key wanted to make that happen. I need a hamburglar look. Oh my God. Listen, if Jimbo can drop some bologna from their like literal cooch, I can have burgers fall out of a bag. You know what I'm saying? Just very much. This is our top two. Very that girl. The song is Blondie's One Way or Another. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. Like I said, Lady Camden had a painted mustache underneath. She went straight into choreography as well as camp. Miss Mama was doing turns, kicks, spins, splits, the works. And was on beat the entire time. My God. Grayson, it's the fact that when she did the split, she switched immediately into a spin so she can drive herself back up. It didn't just stop there like, ooh, you've seen a split and we're finished. No. That bitch is a dancer. This one right here, you're a dancer. You're a dancer. You're a dancer. Some of y'all may not like the kicks. I see you, Dana. I know it. I know you weren't really feeling that jazz kick up there. You know what? You want to know why I liked it? Because her kicks went past her head each time. She wasn't setting a table like Eureka does when she kicks, okay? Eureka's legs only get up to the, a good old nice dresser. Not even a wardrobe, mom. No, a nice dresser. A 2-shelf dresser from IKEA, okay? Miss Mama be, yow. It's like, okay. But it was really this for me, the get you. That I was really into it, where she went out of dancing and sexy and jazzy, you know what I'm saying? To then being like a total buffoon. And I loved it. Girl. Listen. Stop smoking them cigarettes. I bet that leg go up higher. Stop talking. A 2-shelf Billy Bucket. Look at that leg. Go up there. Hiya! See, that leg needed Jujubee. That leg needed a Jujubee in this UK versus the world when she was doing Lolly, whatever the hell her name was. Yeah, that's where that needed to go. That's a little Liza leg right there. Jazz it up. Throw it up there, sister. Fawcett. It's good. It's good stuff. Daya Betty, I'll keep it real. Honestly, you were doing a good job for the song. It to me, you did very well. It's just that Lady had different notes that she was pulling with the performance that weren't just stuck on I want to get you. Like Daya was feeling herself, and I was like, okay, bitch, I see you. But it was really Camden's show. It was the Lady Camden show. There was a couple of good moments of them together and just all that kind of good stuff. Very that. But I thought Camden was just giving a lot. Yeah. Daya was serving good face. She was. Just Camden was giving that energy that needed to happen for this. It also was special because we know in Untucked that Lady Camden said she really wanted to do this dance because she was wearing her mother's necklace, and she knows that this is one of her mom's favorite songs, and how amazing would it to be for her to win today, wearing her mom's necklace, performing the song, and just doing it today. And it was like, wow, it was good. It was really great. All the way down under there, babes, giving a little bit of All the way, Crystal. Oh Lord, all the way from Australia, giving the good shade. Was there someone else on stage with Lady C? A tree giving good face. So Kamora Hall. No, I'm just playing. she was doing some stuff. Hisuian Blaziken fire electric type. Okay. This probably could have been her second win. I would say her second for sure. This could have been her second win. But she did win the lip sync, winning $5,000. She was over the moon, and we were very excited for her. So I was very happy that Lady Camden finally got to show out. No one had to open up a chocolate bar. We were saved from hearing a womp, 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 womp. All that good stuff. 452 of you who are up in this gig with me right now. I more than appreciate y'all for tuning in today and listening to me talk about RuPaul's Drag Race, season 14, episode 7, I believe. Where's your wig, Deja? It was too hot. Please make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. Make sure to get into the comment section after the live to let the algorithm know that you love me so much. Subscribe if you're new here. And if you want to drop something in my tip jar, just hit the rim a little bit hard. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $, from MattyRants. Continuing on, moving forward. Here we go. Now, this went from I miss my parents with Angeria. They've been my support system. This has been very hard for me. To then moving over to Deja, being regretful of not having their mom in their life the way they feel they should and pushing them away over things that have happened and how COVID made them realize that maybe they shouldn't have done that. To then getting into a support system with Jasmine and Angeria when Jasmine needed it. Angeria was there, so Jasmine was that for Angeria this time. T.S. Madison then steps up into the room. I didn't realize that the conversation about being a trans woman didn't happen literally after Madison was up in that gig. You know what I'm saying? So Madison came in there when they were talking about families and stuff, had a great speech, okay? Great speech. And it was like, oh my God, like y'all, oof. Madison spoke some good stuff. I remember when I got to talk to her, I still talk about it today because what she said to me at DragCon stuck. And my life has been different and better since then. But when Deja opened up the question to, has anybody considered transitioning? And we talked to Bosco, and Bosco sort of going, you know what? I think that I need to really pursue this forward. And I know I am. I've already tried to, and I'm starting this up, but I have a good support system. And I really feel like it's time for me to just make that decision. And so it's interesting because Bosco recently opened up on social media that they are indeed trans. And this was almost like months ago. So it's like, we're getting that story now. Like back then they were already having that conversation with themselves. And now we're also seeing now I'm fully coming out to the public with this. And I love that. But it was Jasmine breaking down for me that touched my spirit in reference to the feeling they have with losing the support with the family members, losing that support from their dad, that relationship that they worked on, and them wanting to take hormones before coming on the show, but also being afraid of what the public would think, their family would think, all of it. It was heavy. And to hear those tears flow, that was some crying. That was real. That was real. And I felt Jasmine's emotions in that, and Carrie given her dues here, because we talk about Carrie here. Carrie is Carrie's a trans woman, and she gives nothing but confidence, exudes beauty, sex, all of the above. She's amazing. Okay, she's gorgeous. And Jasmine giving Carrie that time that the judges haven't. But in reference to just being themselves and seeing somebody who they've spent some time with now in their full realization, making them feel better in believing in themselves. Like Carrie didn't even know that the time she was spending with Jasmine was actually lifting Jasmine up to be the person that they wanted to be. That's deep. And you know, what's interesting is like, it's the fact that you never know who is next to you. Okay? You never know who is next to you, who is watching you, who can really change someone's life as a stranger or a person you just met, or someone who you've been looking at and following for years. And then maybe you get the time to finally meet them and they are the person who you thought they were. And how much that really can affect somebody. I found that to be a beautiful thing. And what Carrie said to her about it's already in you and you know what's up. You just have to let it be and take the proper steps to get where you want to go. And Jasmine saying, I do want to go through therapy. I do want to start the process and the transitioning. That's important. So I was glad the conversation was had. But let's get into this comment section because I see a lot of y'all are talking here. Some of you aren't talking about shit. One of you actually isn't, but others of you, actually all the rest of you are. So let's talk about it here. Let's go. Oh, okay, here we go. Stanley, you're saying, do you think the transitioning conversation was prompted by producers? I don't think so. I mean, T.S. Madison being in the room may have prompted that conversation. I don't think that was something the producer said, girls, just start talking about that because, you know, here we go. But I can feel where that did feel like, well, right after the trans woman just walked in the room, you want to talk about it? Jade, what annoys me is how they always ask Carrie about her being trans. Being trans may be who she is, but that is not all she is. Exactly. She's a person who is multifaceted. Exactly. I think, but in this set of lighting, in this setting, Jade, because of honestly where we are at, honestly, where we're at in the way this is being filmed, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be a constant question that comes up, unfortunately, for right now. And it happens now, especially with this episode, because there is some baby here who is thinking about transitioning. So that applies. I definitely would say that last episode and the episode before, every time RuPaul talked to her, your struggles are real, right? This time it was necessary. This I felt was a little bit more organic than the other times when it came to Carrie. Now, I wish Cornbread was there to have this conversation too. This would have been fabulous if all the girls were there when this was going down, but very much that. But again, we all have things we struggle with in silence. Lord knows I know. But it is the fact that seriously, you do not know, okay, who is around you, people that are just doing things. That's why I have to continue to be myself and forget that sometimes people doing too much around me, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, oh, just because this person is uncomfortable with me, why do I have to stop being myself around them? Me being myself could be inspiring somebody who is afraid to step out and own their truth because the people that surround them are muffling that brightness that lives inside of them. So why am I going to then take my own projections of the bullshit I've gone through because some individual who I don't even know feels some kind of way, and allow that to take away from the power that I already share from within on the outside? Hence the reason why when I go places now, I give the dun-duns and the I don't give a and who, what, how. Because I don't know if there's a little boy sitting out there somewhere confused because their dad's been popping them across the mouth because they talk funny like how I used to be. I don't know if there's another baby out there just like me, okay? So seriously, though, I'm always really enamored with this show sometimes in reference for the conversations that are had and how deeply they can go. This was a good Untucked for me. I was happy that we got into a deep level, a deep conversation. I also was very happy that that trauma center was not done in the middle of the episode. It was brought to just Untucked. Like in the regular show, we didn't have no let's have a deep moment. No. They waited till we got into here, and it felt real. It didn't feel too produced. I did like that. Let's get up in this comment section here. Honestly, I think it was prompted by the producers. Remember, they all have contestants psychologically screened before being on the show, so wanting to transition would have come up. I'm going to tell you that while that can be understandable, I more than likely can guarantee you it wasn't prompted, and I understand that, but I can more than likely guarantee that wasn't prompted. Those conversations happen in real life with folks like now versus like, oh, by the way, as a matter of fact, had a conversation about transitioning with a couple of people the other day, not myself, but just we were talking about that process and, you know, our feelings about it. So I don't think that is something I would dive into deeply for, to believe that they would actually made that a moment to then be like, oh. So yeah, I'm afraid I would refuse and rebuke that statement in believing that would be an actual thing that they would just use to function as a device for views. I'm so sorry. I can't agree with that one. Not in this case. That one was a little too open for the conversation. Didn't feel like it was like, oh, and by the way, no, it was, they had a good moment with T.S. Madison. It was lovely. They were already laughing. Deja is already a person who's a little bit older in terms of not just by age, but by their wisdom. And so why not have a conversation about that with these ladies, as Carrie is sitting there and very open about their transitioning and who they are as a person. So I'm going to move past that, but if that's okay. And this too, that they also wouldn't take what you've been screened with your psychological problems. I don't think that's something that is used against you as a device whenever they're trying to then make moments on television. I would like to not have that mindset of thinking that way about those things, but I'm actually kind of done with the review at this point right now, y'all, before we continue on here. Because, you know, not to take away from that question, because it is a fair question to ask, it's just more so in a situation like this, it almost devalues the conversation they did have by making it about a production question. You know, oh, they needed to have this conversation for a cry for an Emmy. I mean, honestly, there are conversations that happen in people's houses every day that deserve awards and accolations for just being able to speak and be honest about things. I think that everybody deserves a goddamn ribbon in life for something. But yeah, I'm with you on this one, Chewy Candy. I believe Deja was just trying to prompt Carrie more than activate the moment. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because sometimes girls don't like to speak up, and sometimes you need to start to like get folks together and get them on board. Like, come on, baby, gotta talk. I know when I was hosting a reunion recently for a reality show that will be airing very, very soon, because they're almost to the finale now. So after the finale, we're gonna have the reunion that I hosted for the Circle Atlanta. I know during certain breaks was having to prompt certain people on the couch to talk. And it wasn't to be like, I want you to have a moment for the camera. It was me prompting them because they were just too quiet and people were talking about them and there was no defense for themselves. And I'm watching a person slowly wither and let somebody have the moment that honestly is deserving of their time. So as the break is up, I'm like, baby, I need you to speak, because someone is talking for you and they don't need to be. That's not prompting the moment to make it disingenuous. It's prompting the moment to say, wake up. You have space and you have opportunity. Cut the fuck up. Don't you let nobody clown you. Don't you do all that kind of stuff. And it's not even out of the moment of, I need this for television. It was me looking at a person not say what they wanted to say because they felt like, what's the point? And for me, it's like, the point is for the people who love you to see you be honest. And for those people to then resonate with that. And for those who may not actually be able to hear you, finally get to hear your voice and where you're coming from. Because they can't hear you sometimes. Sometimes we think we're speaking to the world and really talking to ourselves. You have to step back a few moments, okay? You have to really run it. You have to run around sometimes, and you have to recognize situationships. One thing I've learned about me is I can overthink things. So I've had to learn to step back a few times and take a look at my situation Absolutely. Aaron, and I will counter this, get ready. Respectfully, I think it values it. It's fair to have the thought, given how produced the show is and can be begging the queens to share their trauma. And I counter your opinion once again, Aaron, by still saying that my point stands in the devaluation of that problem. And because I already gave the person their point in saying that, yes, it's okay to ask that question. But I still stand in my opinion by saying it does devalue those moments, because by you thinking it's so overproduced and begging them for those moments, how is this not taking away from this moment of these children being upset and having this situation and talking about it, for that Deja just to ask a question about something so deep about transitioning? That's why I'm saying it, and that's why I'm keeping that opinion. Okay. They do take these moments from these queens, and they do like to milk them. They do like to bone it dry. Ain't nobody knocking that down. I'm taking from this situation. No, I won't let that stand. Not with this conversation. This one I'm gonna take as a real moment. This was it for me. Okay. So now that we're done with this conversation here, and we're moving past Teal's bald head over here, let's move out of Drag Race. Season 14, episode. Because there's way more episodes left. There's a lot more episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 queens still remain in this competition. 9. There's still 9 of them. Ah! Ah! It's 7 episodes and there's 9. No, sister, it's more than that. There is going to be a lot going down, sis. So trust. Like how you saw today with the whole everyone's in the top. I can only imagine what the rest of the season is going to go down with. Like, who has the gold bar? Oh, I want Willow to have the gold bar, just because I don't want to see Willow ever be in the bottom. That part. That's why it's like, are we halfway done? No, we haven't even gotten to that twist yet. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even gotten to the twist. I want Willow to have it because I never want her to be in the bottom or eliminated ever. Or Angie. I don't want them to be eliminated. They're my 2 favorite people. Or Cam. Or Bosco. That's my top 4. It's Willow, Bosco, Angeria, and Lady Camden. Special shout outs to Georges and Deja, honestly, just being real. I like Deja so much. I just wish that some of the runway looks translated. And I think Georges is amazing. Amazing. I just, it's a lot. So I don't know. This season's been interesting though. I have been entertained. I've been entertained. See, I don't think it'd be fair if Diabetes got it, because you were already saved before. Well, no, Matty, that wasn't the true beginning. I know, but at the same time, she was like, gone. Gone. You can only carry a team of 6 Pokemon, #Drag Race. Okay, then. Willow, Angie, Lady, Bosco, Georges, Deja. Wait. Yeah? Yeah. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. I want to be saved. What y'all know about that song? Oh my goodness, that's back in the bark, chicken, bark, chicken, boy, please, whatever. Bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back. Okay, let me stop. Oh, really? I didn't know Olivia Lux walks for Mugler now. Work. Ooh, the mug is right. We talked about this. Oh, listen. Okay. Monet Exchange. Like when Georgia said her name, it reminded me of the end of Child's Play when they like first killed Chucky. And it was like, hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? It gave me very that Monet Exchange. Like, ooh, you want to change it. Oh yeah, Olivia and Mariah were in final battle. That was pretty amazing. I just saw someone send me that post, which is why I made the statement since we're not talking about the episode anymore. Click, click. But yeah, Olivia was serving down. Let's see here. Matty, you think Jan, Rose, or Laguna will be on Queen of the Universe season 2? I mean, are y'all ready to see Jan go home in the first week? Well, they weren't calling her Chi Chi for Chi Chi DeVane. I'm assuming that she reminded them of somebody, particularly in the ballroom scene. If they were calling her Chi Chi, may Chi Chi rest in peace. But like, yeah, I don't think that's why. Either way, I haven't seen it yet, so I'll definitely watch it. You know, definitely watch it. Yeah. I wanna rule the world. I wanna rule the world. I wanna rule the world. Oh, okay. Sure. I wanna rule the world. Rule the world. I think Jan would do really great with the performances, though. I think that she would do a good job with any sort of the stage production performances. So I think she probably wouldn't be eliminated first. She'll probably go pretty far. But you know, in either way, I'd love to see, you know, what they give. I'd love to see what they give. Mm-hmm. Lord, I'm tired. I'm still recovering from this trip. I kid you not. I really kid you not. Ooh, I see you, Kaylee. I see you on my Venmo. Thanks for adding some joy to my day and every week. I love you too, my doll. Thank you so very much. I'm out skis, y'all. I'm out skis. Out skis. Project Pat Ballroom is known to be shady, but I don't think Jack meant it in that way while on the mic that night. Yeah, I think he was referring to somebody from the legendary past that probably had the same name that looks like Olivia right now. Let me find out she go by a new name. Chi Mugler. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you for being here. I'm tired. Tomorrow, I'm tired. Hell, I'm tired. Tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Listen, tomorrow, Tuesday, I will have my Euphoria review up here on YouTube live with you, talking about together, as well as having the reaction available on the Patreon tomorrow, Tuesday. I am going to take a break. I am tired. I still haven't gotten my full rest from this trip. Okay. I was up this morning going to the grocery store. You feel me? You will not see me an hour. You will not see me in an hour. No, you will not. You'll see me in a couple a day. You'll see me tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow is when you're going to see me. But Tuesday will be Euphoria. Wednesday will be UK versus the World, episode 4. Oh, I'm praying with how this game is going. They don't send away my babies. I'm excited for it. We will check it out then. I'm gonna let's see here. Can I just put this down like real quick because I don't want to see the comment section no more. Y'all feel like you're trying to spoil shit for me. Yeah, Wednesday will be UK versus the world, and then we'll be back to our Saturday live reviews for season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Please make sure you hit the comment section after this. Let the YouTube gods know that you enjoy my videos so much that they continue to put me in the algorithm. And if you want to drop a tip in my jar, just a little bit of the rim, that's down there with the PayPal and the Cash App and the Venmo. Let's see here. For tomorrow, I want to say maybe around the same time, but more than likely it'll be around 2:30 Central. Tomorrow, yeah. It'll be around the same time as this video that I go live, but maybe a little bit, later in the afternoon, okay? Oh. All right, we're finished. I was like, let me check. Everything cool? All right, cool. All right. Hugs and kisses, my best love and wishes to you. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Thanks so much for tuning in. Love yourselves, babies. Have a good day. If you're not feeling that shit, fight away those monsters. You're stronger than those bad thoughts. You all are stronger than those bad thoughts, okay? Take care, and I love y'all so much. I'll see you tomorrow for Euphoria. Bye.
Listen. Yeah. Yes, dog. Get that out of there.
Puss.